Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olamide. This is Olami Daily. Today's a pretty big day. I actually took my first neuroscience exam this morning and I did pretty well, so I'm in an up mood right now. And to celebrate, Nelson and I are going on a hike with some of my classmates. We're a little nervous about this hike because we're not hiking people. We'd like to be, but we're not yet. And so this might be quite an intense hike for us to like kind of... Extremely intense hike to be beginners at. It's an 8-mile hike near Laguna Beach. And Nelson is pretty excited, right?
No, I hate it. I'm terrified. I don't want to do this. But we have to do this.
We do. We do. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. So this is how we're gonna start off the vlog. Are we gonna make it? Are we still gonna be together after this hike? I think so. But yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm pretty anxious. But how are you guys doing? How are you feeling? Huh? How have you been? How's your mind? How's your body? How's your spirits? Yes, I hope it's been great. All right, let's get ready for this hike. Alright guys, we are 0.7 miles in of this 8-mile walk, and we're dying.
Yeah, this is not fun.
Yeah, I very much regret this decision, but we're on it now, so we're gonna finish 0.7. Let's get it. Just need 7.3 miles to go, y'all. The view is nice though. I'll try to show you periodically. Two miles in. Wonder, is there a story on it or something?
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Yeah, right? Sheesh, wonder what happened.
Long way to a college in a car.
That was me.
Yeah, this is more my alley.
This is California green moss.
Oh, is this part of the car? Sheesh.
Whoa, look. Wait.
All right.
Oh, there's this. It is sad. I thought we were gonna go through the middle line. Okay.
This is actually so pretty. Ooh! Oh, I'm putting my camera away. Uh-oh.
There's a biker right there. Right.
Oh, it's a better view. Dear.
Thanks.
4 miles in. Feeling pretty good right now. How are you feeling, Nels?
Yeah, miles 3 and 4 were much better than miles 1 and 2.
Yeah, it actually has been getting better through time.
But now we're about to go back uphill.
Yeah.
So pray for us.
But the view's nice.
Hey guys, we're done. We just walked 8 miles. I got to do the reflection because Olamide is dead tired, you know. We didn't think we'd be here. I'll be honest. We didn't think we were going to make it. But we went up, we went down, we went down, we went up, we went left. There were rivers. There was Red Seas being parted. There were bikers. We saw deer. It was a full adventure. Just want to say I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Never doing it again.
Never doing it again.
Crazy.
I'll hike once a year, but this 8-mile thing, never again.
I think it wouldn't be too bad if you did it more than once a year, though.
You know, I will say the first 2 miles were garbage. Hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
Mile 3 and 4 were a fun time. And then the rest of it, I think I just zoned out, you know, and it was just, I tapped into survival mode. You know, it wasn't about having fun or getting to the end, or it was just like, I got to get home. I have a bed.
We had to be here by a certain time or they would close the gate, so it was the fear of God in us.
Yeah. But all in all, we did it.
Hello friends, checking back in. Haven't talked to you guys since my fiasco of a hike. Honestly, 8 miles hiking? That was a terrible choice. That was such a bad decision. I regretted it literally as soon as we got there, I instantly regretted my decision. But I actually did the entire hike. I did the entire 8 miles and I can't even believe it. Like I've never walked, ran, done anything for 8 miles in my life. It took us about 4 hours to do it in total. So it's like, can you imagine just like hiking for 4 straight hours? That shit was awful, guys. That shit was for the birds, but I did it. But honestly, I'm really happy that I did it because I think that this year, another thing I want to really work on is just committing to the decisions that I'm making. Sometimes I'm so scared of making decisions that I just like don't make one at all. And this year I just want to be really direct with like making a decision and then sticking to it. Even if like halfway through I'm like, oh, this might not have been the best choice, but like it still might work out. I just like really want to just see things through fully. And that today or yesterday was a major lesson for me because I think like 0.67 miles in I was ready to quit, and even 0.4 miles in I had the option to quit again. But you know, to have stuck through with that decision and just seen it through to the end, it was a very small win for me in that regard. So that's something we're gonna do. This weekend is gonna be a very California weekend. You know, I just took a 8-mile hike this morning. I played some sand volleyball, and then I worked on my garden a little bit. I have been neglecting my garden for months now. Like I'm about to like lose the plot in my apartment. So I was able to, you know, revive it a little bit. I got a help from one of my classmates. So like, I'm so thankful for that. I can't wait. I'm definitely going to show like some progress images as time goes, and hopefully some things will grow out of that. And I also met with a friend, somebody like outside of medical school, so it's kind of fun to like meet people who aren't doing what you're doing. And then right now I'm going to go to Irvine Spectrum, which is like the happening place in Irvine, California. I'm gonna go and meet my mentee. We're gonna have some ice cream. We're gonna talk about like, you know, the whole med school application process and how that's going for them, and hopefully we can work on some things there and enjoy some ice cream in the process. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this weekend. It's a golden weekend, which if you're not familiar with that, a golden weekend is basically in medical school when you have an exam on Friday and then you don't have any new material to learn over the weekend. So you're like genuinely just like free. It's so rare, which sucks. Like it probably sounds so toxic. Like they call it like a golden weekend, and it's like, this should be every weekend for me, but that's just not the case. So I'm really just trying to like be outside on this weekend, like talk to people, and also just like spend time with myself. So I may like take myself out to dinner or something, or do my toes, because my toes definitely need some loving right now. But that's kind of where I'm at today. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are, I don't know, I hope you're good. But I'm about to be late to go meet my mentee, so I'm gonna go ahead and drive now. Yes. Yes. Ice cream. Oh Josh, my mentee.
My best mentor ever.
Thank you. You heard it here first, guys. Day. I don't even know what day it is, but I just woke up. Let's see what time it is. 7:30. 7:30. Just started my nice little morning routine. Got out of bed, washed my face, did my skincare routine. Right now with my skin, I'm just working on using like a serum, a moisturizer, and sunscreen, of course. So yeah, for my serum, I like to use like this mix I have of hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. My mom actually got that for me. And then for moisturizer, I use CeraVe. And then for sunscreen, I use Shiseido, which is a great sunscreen, by the way, because it just leaves my skin feeling super glowy and like, I love it. I love it. So I'm gonna follow this up by going to go water my plant, and then I will go ahead and start my Anki. Hey guys, so I'm going over my lecture right now, and we're learning about the eyes, vision, physiology, histology, anatomy of the eye, which I must say is like one of my fears. Like, you know, those things that just make you squirm? I would say it's the eyeball, but I think learning about it is really making me very interested in eyes. Like, for example, this one slide is talking about cataracts, and the World Health Organization estimates that 45 million people are blind worldwide, and half of them are results of cataracts. And there's actually a treatment for that, and you would just have to replace the lens of the eyes. So that's really crazy that so many people are affected by cataracts, and it's something that's very treatable. So there's a lot pertaining to eye vision that I just was never really aware of. The cornea, which is very, very sensitive, my teacher says that the density of pain receptors in the cornea is about 300 to like 600 times greater in the cornea compared to in the skin. So anytime, like, you know, you get like poked or something in the skin and that hurts, that would hurt 300 to 600 times more in your cornea. Like, that is insane. I had no idea how sensitive our eyeballs are. And yeah, maybe I should stop fearing it so much and just really appreciate how amazing eyeballs are. So this is my ode to the eyeball and to this lecture. But yeah, I'm gonna keep reviewing these lectures for about a couple hours, and then I'll have to go to class. So bye. It is 11 o'clock now. I finished reviewing my eye lectures. I've realized for this block, I've really appreciated just going through the lectures on my own as opposed to going through them in class, because all of my teachers have just been reading off of the lecture slides. Like, everything they're saying is on the lecture slide. So I feel like by me just going through them myself, it just really allows me to like really understand what's going on a little better. But it's about 11 o'clock, and I actually have a mandatory lecture. This one should be interesting. It's like a clinical case study provided by the anesthesiology and pain medicine department at my school, and we're going to be talking about pain modulation and chronic pain. And you know, I did work at a pain management clinic during my gap year, so I'm kind of excited for this talk, see how much of it like kind of I can resonate with or remember from that time. But yeah, I'm gonna have that for an hour, and then it's gonna be lunchtime, and I'm starving. Or I'm not starving yet, but I'm definitely gonna be starving by the end of this talk. So yeah, let's get to it.
Those clarifications at the end of your lecture.
Checking in. It is about 3:45 now. I'm finished with all of my activities for the day. Well, all of my school-related activities, and it's actually pretty early. Usually I don't finish until around like 5, maybe 6 o'clock. So happy about that. Nelson and I are gonna go to my school's gym. They're having a volleyball open gym, so we're gonna check that out, see if people are playing. If not, then we'll probably pepper or something on the side. But very excited to get some workout, exercise in. What's up?
Why are you talking in that fake voice? Why are you getting frozen?
What fake voice?
Hey guys, so we are going to go to the Arc today, and it's really just you know, a beautiful day, and I'm happy to be here. And
It's not my fault. I got a smooth voice.
I love God.
I'm a smooth talker.
See, now there you go. That's more realistic, baby.
I'm the female, what's his name?
Don't even know.
What's his name? Come on, Morgan Freeman. Yes.
There you go. Yeah, so we're gonna go to volleyball. Thank you guys for checking in. Love you, and peace out.
Hello, I'm back from working out, getting fit. I'm all showered up and I feel great. For now, I think the rest of the night I'm just gonna chill a little bit. I actually had a really good idea. I want to make a vision board for this year. I can't even believe I didn't think of doing that earlier, but you know, it's never too late to create your vision for this year. So I think that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. Maybe like pour myself a glass of wine, some Chardonnay, and just like really put my visions onto a page. Guys, Nelson just got this ice cube thing. It makes like huge ball of ice. So I'm gonna try to put lemon slices in there so that the lemon can be in the middle of the ice, and then my drink can just melt into lemon water. So let's see how this goes. Those look pretty good. Yum. Hey guys, 1 second. Alright. Hey guys, how are you? Ooh, I didn't even show my shirt. One day, you'll call me doctor. My sister got me that shirt and I love it. It's my first day wearing it. And wow, what a powerful day today has been, guys. It's only 12 o'clock. And I have watched 2 very powerful lectures today, and I just like kind of need to take a break. We're in our neuro block right now, and we actually had like 2 different patients come in and kind of share their story with the neurological disorders that they have. Like the first one was a spinal cord injury from an accident, and another one was a patient with ALS, and it really just like, oh my God, like I had to try to keep in tears like the whole time, because it's just so crazy to think how quickly your life can change. Both of these people, like this is not something that they saw coming in their life. This is not how they planned their life to be. And they're both just so young. Like honestly, they're around my age, maybe younger, maybe a little older, but I just like feel for them so much. And I'm so happy to have a lecture like this, because it can really get so monotonous in medical school. Like I've just been like doing Anki all day, watching lectures, looking at all these different tracks in neuro and just like trying to conceptually understand. But just to like be able to take a minute and just kind of talk to a patient and hear their story and hear like, this is why what I'm learning is so important. And I think it really kind of puts it into perspective. Like these aren't just like lines on a PowerPoint. Like these are people's lives. This is like how it actually affects them. This is their day-to-day activities. It's so crazy too, because like even with 2020 it was hard on everyone, and like some people it was just like so much more harder than I could have even ever imagined. I don't know anybody with any spinal cord injuries or anyone with ALS, so to be able to get this perspective from a patient was like incredible. I honestly will probably remember this day for the rest of my medical school career. And this is just like, this would honestly be like a standard of education, is having patients with these disorders that we're learning about come and tell their story. Like this shouldn't be like a special treat, like maybe if you can, maybe if you know. And I understand there's barriers to that, like sometimes patients don't really feel comfortable just kind of sharing their story in front of 100 people. But I think that with like a little work, like I truly believe that there are patients out there who are willing to step up and kind of share their story and tell us as future medical students like what they kind of hope for our generation coming up, how they would like us to treat them. Like, man, that needs to happen every block. I want to see it in cardio, I want to see it in palm, I want to see it in endocrine, GI, like all of it. Like, this is so important, y'all. Like, what? Like, how am I supposed to just go back to doing Anki? I mean, I do feel motivated to like really trying to understand both of their conditions, but this is a really heavy day, and I'm really grateful to be here. Like, this shirt, I'm so happy. One day you'll call me doctor, and I'll be able to like give you hope in a way, and be able to like help you understand what's happening. And that's just like the beauty of being a doctor. And sometimes, you know, you may not have the answers, like in the case of ALS, like there is no treatment for ALS right now, but there are all these amazing clinical trials going on. And we were even talking about how like optimism, just a sense of optimism, does so much in your lifespan for like ICU care, or any type of like critical conditions that are occurring. So just to be on that end of, you know, giving patients hope and helping them stay optimistic in a condition where, you know, you don't really see much of that is beautiful. So just want to take a moment to like really just virtually thank the people who came today and shared their story with my classmates. That was such a beautiful story, and my heart, my soul, my motivation is like with you, and just any patients out there who are suffering from any type of disorders that are really dramatically affecting their life. Like, I hope that you find that courage within yourself to share your story with future medical students, nurses, pharmacists, like anyone in this industry who's like on the path to trying to help you, like who's on the path of, you know, helping you through your journey. Like, please just like give us a moment to kind of get a little glimpse about what that journey is like and what we can do as medical students to help. Yeah, so thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I hope that you guys have been having a really wonderful week and a really wonderful day. I'm gonna probably end this vlog here, but I love you all. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.